Hi friends! Today I will give you my honest opinion about the Shin Nihongo 500問 book that I used to prepare for this year's JLPT in summer. It's basically a collection of really short questions that test you on kanji, vocabulary and grammar that could be covered in the JLPT. This book is for N5 and N4, but there are also books for N3, N2 and N1. The books are published by the same publisher as the Sumatome series and the Nihongo Challenge books. I used it as a main resource to review everything I studied before with the Nihongo Challenge series and also the Shinkansen Master reading and listening book, to see if I still have some points that are quite weak or that I'm unsure about. As the title says, this drill book contains around 500 questions in total. The book is split into 4 weeks, and each week is split into 7 days, with 15 questions per day. According to the book, you only need 20 minutes to study a day's worth of questions. Every 7th day is the review day, where you cover all the things you've learned before in the last 6 days. The kanji questions will test you on the reading of the kanji, as well on your ability to pick out the right kanji for the given context. The vocabulary questions provide you with sentences where you have to choose a word to fill in the gap. The same goes for grammar questions. Each week has a title page where you can keep track of how many questions you got right. The book suggests to go through all of the questions 3 times. That's why there are 3 boxes for each question type to fill in. Each page has 1 question about kanji, 1 about vocabulary and 1 about grammar. You can find the answers for each question on the next page. Under every question, you will find 3 boxes where you can mark if you got the question right or wrong, which makes it easier to fill out the weekly cover page at the end of the week and see how you scored. At the end of the book, you will get a list of kanji, vocabulary and grammar patterns that appear in the book. The book also comes with translations in English and Vietnamese. What I really like about the book is that the questions are super quick to do. Even if you only have 5 minutes to spare, you can still make a significant dent in the questions for each day. Because there are only 3 questions on the page, it doesn't make the book feel overwhelming, which is also always nice. The small size of the book makes it really easy to take it with you on the go. I used it to study on public transport or even when I had to wait in the doctor's office. It showed me that my weakest area was actually vocabulary and not grammar, contrary to what I thought before. After finishing it, I felt really prepared for the JLPT, even though I only went through it 1.5 times. So this means I went through all of the questions and then reviewed the questions I got wrong again. The book doesn't really have a lot of weaknesses, but when I had to name one, then it would probably be the explanations for the grammar questions, because they weren't really explanations. They were really short and sometimes I didn't really know what they actually wanted to convey, so I didn't like them. But of course it's not the book's purpose to teach you everything from scratch, but only help you with reviewing. So it wouldn't be fair to expect in-depth explanations. The book itself is really user-friendly, and it also gives you a little introduction page where it tells you how to use the book. And even without reading the introduction page, you can still use it right away because it's so self-explanatory. If you've liked the video so far and also want to know more about how I study Japanese and also about other books I used for studying Japanese, don't forget to subscribe and also give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and let's continue. The book costs in Japan around 1,200 yen, and I paid for my version I think between 18 and 22 euros in Germany. So I think it's quite a fair price, even though it's only a small book and it's not that thick. But I mean, you get 500 questions and it helps you to save a lot of time with reviewing the wrong things. So I definitely think it's money well spent. I think I used the book for around 6 weeks, which was enough time to go through it once and then review the questions I got wrong once again. But for the next JLPT, I would actually like to start the book earlier so that I can go through it multiple times like it is intended, to really solidify everything and feel even more prepared. So, would I recommend the Shin Nihongo 500問 book? Absolutely. I even got the N3 version, even though I don't know when I will take the JLPT yet. but I liked it so much that I wanted to have it on hand for the time that I will take the exam. I would even recommend the book to you if you don't want to take the JLPT, because it really shows you where your weak points are and what you should review again. So even if you're just studying Japanese for fun or for, I don't know, reading purposes, for example, it's still a great way to review your knowledge of vocabulary and kanji, etc. But I of course wouldn't recommend it as an only resource for the JLPT, because as I said, it's only like a cram or drill book. So its purpose is not to teach you everything from scratch, but to see if the things that you learn from other resources are really solidified in your brain. So please be aware of that. And if you watched the video right after I published it and you want to take the JLPT, I wish you a lot of luck, and there's still enough time to review. It's not too late to invest in the book and to see if you can review some more and see where you maybe need to study more for December. So I will leave the link for the book in the description. And if you've used the book before, please also let me know what your experience is. What did you like about the book? What didn't you like about the book? Are you planning on getting it again? Let me know. And even if you use other drill books or preparation books for the JLPT, please also let me know. If you want to know more about the other books I used for studying for the JLPT, I will link you my playlist with all the reviews here. So make sure to check it out. Thank you for watching till the end of my video. Don't forget to share it with a friend, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye!